Okay, so we had this 2014 Chrysler 300 in today with a check engine light and a traction control light on. Had no communications with the transfer case control module and had a fuse pulled out. However, even with the fuse pulled, or even with the fuse replaced, we still, after clearing codes, had a traction control light coming on. So this is a good one that I've run into a couple of times, something you kind of got to pay attention to. What we noticed was this guy right here. So right now the wheels are straight ahead, steering wheel straight ahead, and it thinks that we are sitting at roughly 360 degrees. So whenever this thing is straight, so right now we're turning to the left, so that's 300, that should be 360 degrees there, but we're at 720 degrees. If we go back to going straight, we're showing 360 degrees, and then if we're going to the right, we show there's our 0 point where we should show negative 360 right there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to raise it up in the air and see what's going on here. But we need to get this thing set up straight, set back to 0 to keep this thing happy. So let's shut this off. I'm going to turn my, we're going to set this back to on so that this steering wheel doesn't try and lock while I'm underneath it adjusting the steering angle here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we'll go to this guy right here. Now I'd already pulled the bolt out. What we're gonna do, we'll wiggle this guy up off of here and spin it 360 degrees, hook it back up. Now while we were under here, of course, we noticed why this even happened. This guy has been replaced with a junkyard part. And the hose clamps, I mean the riding and then the hose clamps on the boots kind of get that away. But we'll stick this bolt back in here. We should be back to 0, reset our steering angle, and should be good to go. Hi, good buddy. Old Tugster. Okay, we do have a code for C0051-22. Steering wheel position sensor signal amplitude is greater than maximum, and that was active. We should be able to get all this cleared out. Shut this off. That should all clear out. We should be good. Alright, we're back to 0 right there. I don't even think I'm going to have to do a relearn or anything. Should just be able to clear codes out and go drive it. Because now, 360 to the left, 360. We go 360 degrees to the right, we're at negative 360. And then driving straight ahead, we're back to 0. Or as near to 0 as makes no difference. There's not going to be any lights on, it'll be happy. And there we go.